spark of love that fills me with dreams untold. Each day I pray for evening, just to be with you, together at last at twilight time.
Hope everyone's doing well. And we're back. I was looking at some, flipping through some old TGIMs a tiny bit. And man, did I look younger in 2020. It's just like, man, my hair was getting all long and all that stuff. But some of you guys are growing older with me here. So, speaking of, a couple of years ago, I was busking in Washington Square Park, and I do that from time to time in New York City. And you know, I meet a bunch of people. A lot of them are European. A lot of people are from all other countries, and it goes decently well. I get shunned a little, but I get accepted by some people. And just last week, my YouTube concert here, somebody commented saying, "Hey, I've been following you ever since you played for me in Washington Square Park like 3 years ago, and I cannot get this song out of my head, and I'm just wondering if you're ever going to release it." And it was this song. So that was just really cool. And he's in the UK, and his name's Dan, and I just wanted to send this one out to you. It's called Sink It Into Me. Instead of sinking into me, you could have loved somebody else. The morning paper delivered to your lap. I won't settle down, don't settle in. You could have loved somebody else instead of sinking into me. You could have moved in 7th grade, a different float on the parade, or past the bar at 36, or called me just for dirty kicks. You could have loved somebody else instead of sinking into me. Instead of sinking into me, you could have loved somebody else. Been positively Miles Mount Rainier. Look up and the stars will appear. You could have loved somebody else instead of sinking into me. You could have moved in 7th grade, do it again. You could have raised a rooster farm, put out a candle on my arm, spent all your summers in Peru, lived on a different avenue, and still I wonder why all the hurt inside can't just run and hide. A real friend knows when to call it a day. There's so much hurt inside, but I will not lie, and I have to try. I'm so lost with you away. Girl, and you gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money, you can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, and you gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Oh, money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. Don't you know? Don't you know that it's wrong to take what's been given to you so far gone on your own? You can't get along if you try to be strong, but you'll never be strong. You're a rich girl, 'cause you've gone too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money, you can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Said money, money won't get you too far. Said money, money won't get you too far. Said money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. To hurt others when you can't feel pain. Don't you know our love can't grow? 'Cause when there's too much to give, 'cause you'd rather live for the thrill of it all. You're a rich girl and you gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money, you can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, and you gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. Goodbye, Indian summer. There's no master plan. Count on me, soon you'll see exactly who I am. I've never been so good at math. It's more the simple things I grasp. I light my candles, I love my beds. I'm happy you and I cross paths. Bingo, that's just down the block. Fridays we go out to rock. Birdies more than flying, friends, dirty minds, let's not pretend. Yes, this feels like the end. Some boats can sail without a mast. Some breaks can heal without a cast. I'm scared of thunder and moving fast, but I want love that's gonna last. Feeling strong but not worn, dealing hard of the storm. Killing most of the time, seeing too many signs. Are you only a friend? I can't imagine life without you. You gave your heart to me, but why do I feel you drifting away? Goodbye, Indian summer. There's no master plan. Count on me, soon you'll see exactly who I am. There's no real facts about you and me, just a cert in chemistry. I know that you're not someone to quit, so when it hurts I nurture it. Car is waiting at the shop, brand new curbs about to drop. double time sharing pretty things that rhyme. Yes, you're more than a friend. Yes, you're more than a friend. Goodbye, Indian summer. There's no master plan. Count on me, soon you'll see exactly who I am. Alright, 2, 3, 4. Don't think I'm a saint, 'cause I ain't without you beside me. I call on your strength to be great as we start our journey. I know this place is not your home, but you will not be left alone, and I won't pretend that things are alright, 'cause there's no right thing to say to you. If paradise waits, then our fate is a new beginning. And I live with faith that your strength is forever living. I know this place is not your home, but you will not be left alone, and I won't pretend that things are alright, 'cause there's no right thing to say. There's no right thing to say. No right thing to say to you. There's no right thing to say. There's no right thing to say. No right thing to say. That's you. There's no right thing to say. No right thing to say. No right thing to say to you. There's no right thing to say. There's no right thing to say. No right thing to say. That's you. To say that's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. A new song called Superficial Lines. Maybe there's a stop along the way where I can put my feet up and reflect. 68 years ago, affluence few could expect. Elvis played his heart in the quartet. Cigarettes and appetite walk the field hand in hand. Superficial lines fade away. Superficial lines fade away. I don't know what it is about downtown. It makes me think of early movie sets. Providence really is nothing like you would expect. I've got family there that you don't know. Marcus and Cindy moved back from New Mexico. Superficial lines fade away. Superficial lines fade away. Maybe there's a stop along the way where I can put my feet up and reflect. Was it the carpenters whose cutest girl got so wrecked? Some say she's the drummer of all time. I say that anything real is just really divine. Superficial lines fade away. Superficial lines fade away. Maybe there's a stop along the way with a vintage Kiss pinball machine. I've been inspired by the way that you follow your dreams. I woke up from a dream about a ghost. Family doctor showed up drunk, made a toast. Superficial lines fade away. Superficial lines fade away. Superficial lines fade away. Hey, happy birthday, Richard in Washington State. You are incredible. You must have watched 50 to 60 live streams at least over the year. So thank you, Richard, for all your support. And happy birthday, my friend. This one is for you. You're my little ray of sun, and I won't leave you undone because the world conditioned both of us to never just look out for number one. Just around the bend with a temperamental friend, wide-eyed willingness to give, shell-shot, better adjective. I still imagine all of the pain you had been feeling, but I still imagine calling your name. God, my heart's reeling for you. I just can't get away. Been a month and a day. You're my little ray of sun. Your waves crash upon my shore. Know that I would never run. You're the one that I adore. I still imagine all of the plans we could be making, but I still imagine holding your hand. Got my heart aching for you. I just can't get away. I just can't get away. I just can't get away. Roses grow by the boulevard today. Yeah! Roses grow. Roses grow. Roses grow. Roses grow. Roses grow. Pull the tickets up afternoon of the show, but I can throw them back if you don't wanna go. If you need a break, don't think twice, just say so. You set the tone. second place, maybe third. I can't live my life hanging on every word. If this resonates, hope that you're not deterred. You set the tone. I used to settle for not enough every time. I used to saddle up every horse, all but mine. When you hold me close, Lordy knows I feel fine. You set the tone. I flow like a manatee, but you make the notes sound so sweet, like lemonade on a summer day. You're soft on the side of me. I'm scared that you're not gonna stay, so I'm running away. Candles out soon as you close the door. You're all I ever need. Wish that you were at shore. No matter what, you'll be leaving me wanting more. Hey, you set the tone. I said that you set the tone. It's only you set the tone. You guys ever feel like life is too much for you? You ever feel a little bit beat down by what's going on during the week, what's going on in the news, what's going on everywhere else? You ever just feel like things are stacked up against you? And you kind of feel like you're on a collision course with life? Well, that song's this about. That's what this song's about. Waves are crashing, but it's not biblical. I slept in late and then failed my physical. Then wrote a poem that was too analytical. Do I need more time on my own? Would you like a cup or a cone? I could be a love machine for a lonely rich man's wife, or I'll just keep riding on this collision course with life. Yeah! Common sense. Have you no knowledge of past events? I don't claim to have much common sense, but do you really need your own gun? I don't get your description of fun. Is there really any truth in this world of bad advice? Guess I'll just keep keep riding on this collision course with life. Collision course with life. Collision course with life. Collision course with life. Dogs keep barking at all us nincompoops. Then we come home to attitudes. I'm sorry when you think I'm rude. I try to make the best of it all, most of the time dropping the ball. You can be my Thelma Lou, I'll be your Barney Fife. Or I'll just keep riding on this collision course with life. 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 The candles once again. Leave the presents all inside. Take my hands and let's take a ride backwards down the number line. You were 8 and I was 9. Do you know what happened then? Know why we're still friends. Laughing all these many years, we pushed through hardships and tasted fears. We made a promise, one to keep. I can still recite it in my sleep every time a birthday comes. Call your friend and sing a song, or whisper it in his ears, or write it down, just don't miss a year. You decide what it contains, how long it goes, but this remains. The only rule is it begins. Happy, happy, oh my friend. You decide what it contains, how long it goes, but this remains. The only rule is it begins. Happy, happy, oh my friend. And when I see you coming down the line with eyes wide open, somewhere in between the past and future, where you drift in time and you can see a different point of view. You decide what it contains, how long it goes, but this remains. The only rule is it begins. Happy, happy, oh my friend. You decide what it goes, but this remains. The only rule is it begins. Happy, happy, oh my friend. Backwards down the number line. 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 Shout a big, old happy birthday to my friend Andy in California. This is for you, Andy, 'cause you rock. Time getting over you. Now there's no more running away. Every word that I said was true, but I couldn't see it that way. Driving out on an ocean road, no destination in mind. That's where I realized that I had been blind. It's not like the last time I was not around. Now I've seen the world and I know it's round. It's not like the last time I was not around. No, no, I'm never going back to Debbie Down. World to me, an amazing place in the sun. Intellect's not a guarantee, but the high is second to none. On a field about 100 miles from the nearest cabriolet, there I decided that I'm gone to stay. It's not like the last time I was not around. Now I've seen the world and I know it's round. It's not like the last time I was not around. No, no, I'm never going back on a different track. So listen, Debbie, I don't wanna drown. Searching for the soul I found, stuck with your pretentious crowd. Debbie, turn around. It's not like the last time I was not around. Now I've seen the world and I know it's round. It's not like the last time I was not around. No, no, I'm never going back to Debbie Down. Debbie Down. Debbie Down. to thank the Jersey City Public Library for these wonderful balloons. Thank you to the Jersey City Free Public Library. And if you do live in Jersey City, I just want to mention that they do a lot of really cool events, and I highly recommend you check those out. And I think I've mentioned before that my big music obsession, as of the last maybe 10 years, is 1960s pop music. Back when I was in Buzz Universe, my saxophone player Brian, his big obsession was 60s pop music, and he would always, he'd always say, hey, maybe this could be a little better. Check out this song, and see the way they did that. And I was always like, this pop music, blah, blah, blah. I'm a jam band guy or whatever. I don't know what I was saying at the time. But I did not see the light for a very long time with how incredible 1960s pop music is. And it's like my favorite genre now. And so I listen to the 60s music all the time. And I heard this song and I said, you know what? I don't think anyone knows this song. But I think I'd like to play it. So I hope that you enjoy it. This is called Running Bear. And honestly, I can't remember the artist right now, so you have to Google that one, because it's not someone famous. I think it was a one-hit wonder, but anyway, this is called Running Bear. I hope you like it. On the bank of the river stood Running Bear, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river stood his lovely Indian maid. Little White Dove was her name, such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with each other, so their love could never be. Running Bear loved Little White Dove with a love as big as the sky. Running Bear loved Little White Dove with a love that couldn't die. He couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. He couldn't reach Little White Dove waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her throwing kisses across the waves. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting for her brave Running Bear. Little White Dove with a love as big as the sky. Running Bear, Little White Dove with a love that couldn't die. Couldn't die. It couldn't die. Couldn't die. Running Bear dove in the water. Little White Dove did the same. And they swam out to each other. Through the swirling stream they came. As their hands touched and their lips met, the raging river pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in a happy hunting ground. Running Bear loved Little White Dove with a love as big as the sky. Running Bear loved Little White Dove with a love that couldn't die. Hey, Running Bear loved Little White Dove with a love as big as the sky. Running Bear loves Little White Dove with a love that couldn't die. It couldn't die. It couldn't die. It couldn't die. Running Bear, Running Bear. There's a very deep catalog of hits that are getting forgotten as the years go on. I noticed on Sirius XM, the 50s station used to be channel 5. The 60s station used to be channel 6. But they kept 7 where it was, they kept 8 where it was, they kept 9 where it was, and they moved the 50s and 60s all the way up until like the high numbers somewhere, and it's a shame. So keep that music alive, people. And speaking of alive, this is a song I wrote during COVID. Somewhat about COVID, I would say. So I hope it isn't very dated, but I do hope you enjoy it. It's called Abstract, and you can find this on Spotify. Lost are none of the days of old. You can't sleep here 'cause you might catch colds. I can't park there 'cause I might get towed. We're not the ones with the heavy load. Abstract, I miss the connection. Abstract, and lack the attention. Abstract, to live still restrained, but I know that we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, I really think that we're gonna be fine. As we wait for the second wave, I'm so scared that I'm gonna cave. You're the reason I'm being brave. As we wait for the second wave. Abstract, no point of contention. Abstract, I'll skip the convention. Abstract, you're so far away, but I know that we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, I really think that we're gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Can't go on and on just the same. Pointing fingers and placing blame. Doing just enough to complain. Can't go on and on just the same. Abstract, let's rest till tomorrow. Abstract, we'll heal from the sorrow. Abstract, you're so far away, but I know that we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, I really think that we're gonna be fine. Each night I pray that we're gonna be fine. So that was the Greg 2010s, 2020s years. Before that, we had the 1960s, and now I just want to do another 1960s song for my friend Brian as well, for turning me on to all this good stuff. So this is a Monkey song called You Just May Be the One. All men must have someone, have someone, have someone who would never take advantage of a love bright as the sun. Someone to understand them, and you just may be the one. All men must have someone, have someone, have someone who would never take for granted all the pleasures and the fun. Someone to stand beside them, and you just may be the one. I saw when you walked by the love light in your eye, and I knew I must try to win. You're more than just a friend. We're starting near the end, and here we go again. All men must have someone, have someone, have someone who would never take advantage of the love bright as the sun. Someone to stand beside them, and you just may be the one. Someone to stand beside them, and you just may be the one. It's 1960s night here on TGIM. You know what, I ditched tonight's set list like an hour ago. I don't feel like going back to it. So I'm gonna keep going with whatever the heck comes to me, and since it's 1960s night, I think this one's in order. Sally, go round the roses. Sally, go round the pretty roses. Roses, they can't hurt you. No, the roses, they can't hurt you. Sally, don't you go. Don't you go downtown. Sally, don't you go. Don't you go downtown. Because the hardest thing in the whole wide world is to see your baby with another girl. Sally, go round, don't you go downtown. Ooh, don't you go downtown. Because the hardest thing in the whole wide world is to see your baby with another girl. Sally, go round the roses. Sally, go round the roses. Roses, they can't hurt you. No, the roses, they can't hurt you. Sally, baby, cry. Let your hair hang down. Sally, baby, cry. Let your hair hang down. You can go and cry where the roses grow. You can go and cry, no one else will know. go round, let your hair hang down. Ooh, let your hair hang down. Because the hardest thing in the whole wide world is to see your baby with another girl. Sally, go round the roses. Sally, go round the roses. Roses, they can't hurt you. No, the roses, they can't hurt you. Sally, baby, cry. Let your hair hang down. We're all surprised from time to time when we can't seem to work things out. We draw our lines, then fall behind, or push ahead and live in doubt. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo to feel young again. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo to feel young again. A lesson learned with no concern for anybody but yourself. A second chance, a lonely dance that you can't blame on someone else. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo to feel young again. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo. Taking a Greyhound to Buffalo to feel young again. No one's content in purgatory. We've gotta live to tell our stories. Is anybody out there? The county fair comes once a year, uniting villages around. But then we close our doors and pray for cures, but only hear familiar sounds. Taking a greyhound to Buffalo, taking a greyhound to Buffalo, taking a greyhound to Buffalo to feel young again. Taking a greyhound to Buffalo, taking a greyhound to Buffalo, taking a greyhound to Buffalo to feel young again. 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 A song that everyone thinks is from the 60s, but it's actually from 1989, I think. It's a big trickaroo. Every time I look into your lovely eyes, I see something that money just can't buy. One look at you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time you hold me, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. I live my life to be with you. No one can do the things you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything at all, anything you need, anything at all. go to bed. I don't put up a fight. Kiss me on the head, sing a song, ready for flight. Lift off on the perfect vacation, with no need for temptation, so alive in the dark. Lift off, I can see that you're crying, no denying. There's no road back to the start. Hey! When my conscience says time to make amends, I don't know where to start. Comes a time, harvest moon, still break my heart. Lift off, I've got pain I won't mention, but I'm seeking redemption. And I mean it this time. Lift off, there's no running from sorrow, but tomorrow I'm gonna find other mountains to climb. Hey! When my doctor says get it off your chest, I can't speak from the heart. I'd rather sing along to campfire songs than pick life apart. Lift off, out from under the covers. Now it's time to discover why I've traveled so far. Lift off, maybe I'm only dreaming, but the meaning soon will shine bright as the stars. Hey! Hey, thank you guys so much. I'm going to do one more song tonight. And I have new bass strings. This is a once-a-year thing. My very first TGIM ever, 248 weeks ago, I broke a string during the show. I broke a string and I was playing a song called that I've not played in a very long time called Still Hope to Hear From You. And I can't even play it right now. I wish I could for you guys, but I will play it soon. Maybe one of you guys can request it on one of the request nights or something. But I broke a string playing that song, and from that moment forward, I put a reminder on my calendar once a year to get new bass strings, because it's one of those things that can just like slip past you, you don't realize it, and suddenly your strings are getting a little worn down, and then I'm never going to break a string live again, at least I don't think so. And once a year the strings sing extra loud when I have those brand new strings, so
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great week. 2 weeks from tonight is episode 250. By the way, something kind of neat to announce. If you are local to me, I'm going to be doing a residency at Symposia Bookstore in Hoboken starting on March 19th. Wednesdays, it's going to be an after-work concert, and I'm going to do it for 5 weeks. We're going to see how it goes. It's right on Washington Street on the main drag. The doors are going to be open in springtime, and I'm going to be doing a show every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. for the after-work crowd. So if you are in the Hoboken area, be sure to come by and say hello. Anyway, thank you guys so much for another great week. 250 is in 2 weeks, 249 is next week, and I do thank you so much. It's called Sad Mistake. I used to walk the line, but for the 100th time, I just don't have the grit for all your drama. I couldn't quite decide, but now my mind's made up. Goodbye for now, old love. So don't be knocking at my back door, sending flowers to your in-laws, serenading all the demons I fought so damn hard to break. You weren't happy with the way things used to be. Chalk up a sad mistake. This glass you're looking through was passed right down to you. And I'm not saying that you've got cruel intentions, but there must come a time when we all think for ourselves. My time for someone else. So don't be knocking at my back door, sending flowers to your in-laws, serenading all the demons I fought so damn hard to shake. You weren't happy with the way things used to be. Chalk up a sad mistake. Last week you went online and said that Columbine was just a bunch of stupid kids. No, 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 no. And that's just one more sign that we're not meant to be. I gave you all I'm gonna give. These words I write to you, a decade overdue, as I look forward to a new beginning. You always let me down and never lift me up. Goodbye for now, old love. So don't be knocking at my back door, sending flowers to your in-laws, serenading all the demons I fought so damn hard to shake. You weren't happy with the way things used to be. Chalk up a sad mistake. So don't be knocking at my back door. Don't be knocking on my back door. Don't be knocking at my back door. Don't be knocking on my back door. Don't be knocking at my back door. Don't be knocking on my back door. Chalk up a sad mistake. Thank you guys. Episode 249 next week. 250 in 2 weeks. I love you guys. Thank you so much.